Healthcare is changing moment by moment. The research is changing minute by minute.
We have wonderful pediatricians and we have wonderful nurses to provide care for patients, but we really don't have the appropriate space to care for them.
My biggest concern as a diagnostic radiologist for the health care of women in their middle ages is certainly the increasing risk of breast cancer.
Women today of all ages are facing greater challenges when it comes to health care for themselves, for their children, and for all of their family members. Now, we here at Ridgeview Medical Center are passionate when it comes to health care for women. We're constantly looking for better ways to deliver quality health care. That means the right combination of cutting-edge technology, the most highly trained caring staff, and of course the right facilities. You've probably heard Ridgeview is embarking on one of the most important projects in its history. Our goal is to have the finest women and children's center in the Twin Cities.
Ridgeview Medical Center is already known for its tremendous compassion and caring. We are rated in the highest of all the metropolitan hospitals in terms of patient satisfaction, and we want to take that to the next level. That means providing facilities that are equal or better than anyone else in the marketplace. We can do that with you as our partner. This project isn't about one individual's vision, it's about the vision of a community. That includes our physicians as partners, includes our employees, includes patients and visitors, and donors who provide us with funds to build incredible facilities and equip them with the best equipment.
Women tend to focus their attention on the healthcare needs of their family members, sometimes at the expense of their own health. That's why Ridgeview feels it's extremely important to specifically have a women's center. We're expanding ours for women of all ages in such areas as breast, bone, and heart care, to name a few. Our breast center is evolving into one of the finest in the Twin Cities. However, technology is changing daily.
One of the very best attributes of Ridgeview Medical Center is the innovative leadership. Healthcare is always changing, and not only the technology required to deliver the very best care, but the facilities required to deliver that technology.
We do biopsies on site, and we provide results to the patient, a personal phone call from the radiologist almost all the time within 24 hours, which I don't think is done at any other medical center in the United States that I'm aware of.
My process here at Ridgeview Medical Center for breast cancer was very swift and very professionally done. I felt like I was a person. I wasn't just a number. Everyone was very compassionate.
We provide 90% of the women's imaging procedures on site here. We certainly are looking to advance and get the next 10%. That would include adding a few items here. Some of those will be the breast coil for MRI scanning, upgrading our stereotactic breast biopsy device, as well as employing digital mammography and computer-aided detection mammography.
So there will be always opportunities to move forward, and that's the exciting part. If it was all done and complete, then we would just close the book. But we need to keep moving forward, and all of us can play a part in that.
We know that quality health care must be provided through all stages of a child's life. That begins with an incredibly dedicated staff of pediatricians and nurses who understand the needs of a sick child.
Nurses are our eyes and ears, and the talents of the individuals here have put us at ease immediately.
Our rooms are small. It's very hard to allow the family to be a family while their child is here and hospitalized. And we don't have spaces for parents to sleep. We don't have spaces for parents to shower or clean up. We don't really have a space in the room for families to potentially eat dinner together if they're here for a long period of time.
Things have not kept pace with developments in pediatric medical care. And there's a great need for more room, more technology, and more careful planning.
Our new pediatrics unit with all private rooms will enable families to stay with their child throughout their hospitalization. There will be a separate treatment room for special procedures so that the child's room and bed remain a safe place where the child does not experience painful procedures.
If children have painful procedures or things that come naturally with being ill, we end up doing them in their room, and then they don't like that room. They don't want to be in that room. They don't like to stay there.
Ridgeview's dedication to family health starts with the birthing experience. We're with women every step of the way from before, during, and after their pregnancy. In fact, 3 of our 4 children have been born here at Ridgeview, and I have to say personally, there is no other hospital I'd rather have a baby at.
The Ridgeview community, the medical community, is filled with so many wonderful people and providers, and what they're lacking is a facility that will complement the people that Ridgeview already has.
The number one concern I hear from patients is that they want to be guaranteed that they're going to have a private room for their delivery. They want to enjoy this time with their family without feeling the intrusion of another patient and their family in their room.
I'm hoping for bigger rooms.
Bigger rooms. Bigger rooms would be great.
Our new birthing center on the newly constructed 3rd floor wing will have 18 private postpartum rooms with hotel-like decor and other amenities that young women want today. It will have 6 state-of-the-art birthing rooms with the latest technologies, and a cozy nursery where babies can be cared for when they're not with mom and dad.
One of the new technologies that I'm excited about is called central fetal monitoring, where the nurses can view the fetal heart strip monitor from a central location.
Part of the commitment to expanded services for women, children, and newborn infants will be the development of a neonatal intensive care unit, an area where we can take care of infants that are sicker, younger, and less stable than our present unit can care for.
Our new Level 3 NICU will have all private rooms with plenty of space for mom and dad to give their special baby all the tender care it needs to catch up in life.
I came here hoping to deliver my first child, and he was premature at 34 weeks, and they tested his lungs, and they said that they weren't equipped to handle him here, and we were sent to another hospital in the middle of the night, not close to our home at all, and being a first-time mom, that was very scary for us.
There's nothing more difficult for a pediatrician than to take away an infant that's sick and needs a higher level of care and sending them to a hospital far away at a time when the parents are vulnerable and needing to bond with that infant.
This was a great experience having my second child here, and I really feel lucky that I was able to do it, but it would have been great if my first son also could have had that same experience that we've had now.
Our OB numbers are only going to increase over the next several years, and we need to have the space to accommodate that growing population.
One of the best parts about being a pediatrician is being able to have an impact on the health of a young person for a lifetime. Those in the community that choose to support Ridgeview's expansion project will have an opportunity to have that same impact for a lifetime of the community.
We know that our patients expect the very best in terms of clinical care, in terms of the staff that are caring for them, and we know that also extends to both the facilities as well as the equipment that we have. To do that, we need partners to help us along this journey.
Ridgeview Medical Center has made such a difference in people's lives. It's made a huge difference in my own family's life. Now, none of that would have been possible without the help of people like you. We want to thank you for all you've done in the past, and we ask you to help bring Ridgeview to the next level, because you can make a difference in the lives of women and children in our community.
Thank you for investing in the future of our community and the future of the health and wellness of the infants and children that are going to be growing up in this community.
Thank you. Thank you for making it possible for all of us who have children, who are going to have more children.
I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the donors that help make this Women and Children's Center a reality. You really are doing a great service for this community.
The new Women's and Children's Center at Ridgeview Medical Center will impact every family in the communities we serve.
You can make a difference.
You can make a difference.
You can make a difference for women and children.